Inside Hollywood's darkest scandal, Diddy's shocking allegations and Trump's call for justice, Sean Diddy Combs, the untouchable king of music, an icon whose name is synonymous with power, now stands accused of crimes so sinister they threaten to unravel Hollywood's deepest, darkest secrets. But this is no normal scandal. At the heart of it lies a mother's chilling final days, a web of manipulation, and hidden tapes so damning they could destroy not just one man but the entire entertainment empire he represents. Imagine this. A man whose fame is limitless, a woman trapped in fear, and tapes locked away that could expose the horrifying truth. These tapes, whispered about in Hollywood's back rooms for years, don't just threaten reputations. They could bring down an entire culture of untouchability. This is the scandal Hollywood hoped you would never hear about. But the cracks are forming, and through them, voices long silenced are emerging. Voices like Kim Porter's, a woman who once lit up every room she walked into, but in her final days, lived in the shadows, haunted by fear. Before her tragic death, Kim left behind a chilling message.
If something happens to me, promise you'll tell my story.
And her story is not just about one woman, it's about an entire system. A system built to protect the powerful and bury the truth. What's on these tapes? Who else could they implicate? And how deep does this scandal go? As Diddy's empire begins to crumble, one question looms. Will Hollywood itself survive the reckoning? The tapes that could burn Hollywood. The whispers of Hollywood's insurance tapes have always been part of its dark lore, but Courtney Burgess, a confidant of Kim Porter, has now confirmed their existence. These tapes don't just hold secrets, they hold power. Allegedly locked in secure locations, these recordings feature Hollywood elites engaging in acts so incriminating they could lead to criminal charges, career-destroying scandals, and public outrage. Here's where it gets even darker. Some tapes allegedly depict underage victims and individuals rendered powerless through drugs or manipulation. Others reportedly implicate powerful figures in acts of exploitation and coercion. These aren't just scandals, they're potential crimes waiting to be uncovered. Why haven't these tapes come to light? Speculation is rampant that fear and influence have kept them hidden, with insiders warning that the release of these tapes could lead to lawsuits, arrests, and even the collapse of entire careers. But if the tapes are real, who holds them? And more importantly, who has the courage to release them? Kim Porter's chilling last days. Kim Porter wasn't just Sean Combs' partner. She was a woman fighting for her freedom in a relationship she reportedly described as a gilded cage. Her friends recall how her vibrant, fearless spirit began to dim over time. The confident Kim they knew transformed into someone haunted, constantly looking over her shoulder. In her last days, Kim handed Courtney Burgess flash drives containing what she described as her final story. Her unfinished memoir, Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side, is said to detail a life of psychological imprisonment. Kim reportedly described nights of terror, waking to the sound of creaking floors or muffled voices outside her room. She wrote about her growing sense of paranoia, feeling that her every move was being watched and controlled.
I'm not living. I'm surviving,
she allegedly wrote. But the most haunting moment came in her last conversation with a close friend.
If something happens to me, promise you'll tell the truth,
she begged, her voice trembling with urgency. Did Kim know her time was running out? Hollywood's dark system of silence. These revelations aren't just about Diddy. They shine a spotlight on Hollywood's decades-long system of silence. From lawyers to publicists to enablers at every level, an intricate web of influence has kept the industry's darkest secrets buried. This isn't just a scandal, it's a reckoning that could expose an entire network of protection built on power, fear, and money. Could this finally be the moment that breaks the cycle? Or will Hollywood's machine of secrecy manage to silence the truth yet again? The tip of the iceberg, Trump stated, suggesting that the allegations against Diddy are merely the beginning of an avalanche of revelations. What makes Trump's involvement even more intriguing are whispers that he has first-hand knowledge of Hollywood's inner workings. Over the years, Trump has rubbed shoulders with the entertainment elite, attending their parties and mingling in their circles. Trump has hinted at supporting an investigation into Hollywood's hidden files, which he claims could expose decades of corruption. Hollywood's days of hiding behind the curtain are over, he declared. Does Trump know something we don't? And could his involvement take this scandal to a level no one expected? The emotional toll on Kim's family. While the world watches this scandal unfold, Kim Porter's family is left to deal with the unbearable weight of grief and unanswered questions. Her children, who were the center of her universe, now face a future clouded by loss and mystery. We have been in contact with the family and have on record one family's opinion: they will remain anonymous to protect them from anything or anyone.
There was a terrible fear of speaking out, fear of leaving, fear of what might happen if she ever tried to escape.
Imagine being a child growing up with the knowledge that your mother's story remains unfinished, her cries for help unanswered. How would you cope, knowing that justice may never come? Kim's family isn't just mourning her loss. They're fighting to preserve her memory and uncover the truth about her tragic death. The ticking time bomb. The tapes, the memoir, the allegations, together they form a ticking time bomb that threatens to explode at any moment. Hollywood insiders are reportedly scrambling, bracing for impact as whispers grow louder and the pressure to expose the truth mounts. But here's the chilling reality. If these tapes are released, they could bring down more than just careers. They could spark lawsuits, criminal investigations, and a ripple effect that changes the entertainment industry forever. Are we ready to face the truth? What lies ahead for Hollywood? Experts predict that this scandal could be one of the most significant reckonings in Hollywood history. If the tapes are authenticated and the allegations proven, they will not only dismantle careers but force the entertainment industry to confront its darkest truths. But what does this mean for the public? Will we ever be able to look at our idols the same way again? And what does it mean for Sean Diddy Combs? For years he has been a symbol of power and success, but as the layers of this scandal unfold, his carefully crafted image is crumbling. Kim Porter's story may have begun in silence, but it is ending in a roar. Her voice, preserved in her memoir and her tapes, is finally being heard. The question now is simple: who will stand and who will fall when the truth is finally revealed? The future of the music industry. Will it ever recover? Experts now suggest that if these allegations hold up in court, it could lead to the most profound shakeup the music industry has ever faced. The tapes, if authentic, may reveal a culture of abuse and manipulation that reaches far beyond Diddy. The implications for Hollywood, the music industry, and fans are huge, with many questioning whether the industry can ever recover. As fans come to terms with these shocking revelations, many are asking themselves, will we ever be able to view our idols the same way again? Could this scandal forever change the way we think about fame, influence, and accountability? Is this the moment the entertainment world finally faces its reckoning? Let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on True Crime Chronicles. True Crime Chronicles E8T. This is more than a story, it's the start of a new era.